Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
I told you, we did it. We did it. We beat Clemson at Hard Rock last year. What is going on, Canes fans and my college football family? Welcome to week two. Week two of the simulated season. Should be Miami versus FAMU. But FAMU is not in the game. So, I tried to think of some things like, why did FAMU have to reschedule? Why couldn't we play the game against FAMU at Hard Rock this week? Insert in whatever excuse or issue with FAMU that you want. They knew they weren't going to be able to travel. They had bus problems, chickenpox outbreak. I don't know. Plug in whatever excuse you want, but FAMU has been rescheduled. And if you guys don't mind, I'm begging you. There's going to be so many people that hop into the stream tonight, and they're like, Ball State is week 3. FAMU is week 2. Coop, you're dumb. Look at the schedule. And I don't blame them, because that would be my response. If I jumped into a stream, I would be like, why is Miami playing Ball State week 2? That's not the schedule. But FAMU is not in the NCAA 14 game. There are some hoops that I could jump through to try to make that happen. But given that the new college football game comes out next month, what we're going to do is just pretend like it had to be rescheduled. This is all virtual, pretend anyways. Pretend like there was an issue. It had to be rescheduled. They will be in the college football 25 game, and Miami will play FAMU once it comes out, once the game comes out. So FAMU has just been rescheduled. No biggie. It's not like we're rescheduling Duke with the Manny versus Mario showdown, Florida State, any of that. It's just FAMU. I'm just saying. It's just FAMU. They have a great band. Great band, by the way. Great band. Not so great football team. Just facts. It is what it is. So how y'all doing tonight? How's my college football family? It's pretty funny because I saw a lot of people online who said they're not going to watch any more of the virtual season because Miami already lost to Florida, so they're not interested. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, you do you. It's fine. You don't want to watch because virtual Miami's 0-1. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Do whatever you need to do. My man John Bird in the building. Hardest working man in the room. What's up, John Bird? Good to see you in here, bro. Randy. Good to see you, Randy. Robert was here bright and early. Hope you're feeling better. I'm actually feeling pretty good, Robert. I'm feeling pretty good. The last week or so has been good. It's been good. I appreciate that. I hope you and the fam have been doing all right. My man Nick Snyder in the building, repping his squad. Appreciate it. Tropical. Now, I think Tropical said she's picking up Chinese for everyone. So, put your orders in, guys. I think there might still be time for her to get it. Tropical, I will take some chicken lo mein if they have that available. I'll take chicken lo mein. Appreciate you, Tropical, looking out for the family. Who else do we got? Thomas Carter. Yo, Canes fan member, thank you for the support, Thomas. Appreciate you. Canes football talk. Yeah, Coop was late. Fashionably late as always. I was trying to wrangle Max up. Max kept trying to eat the giant spoon. So I had to wrangle Max up, and he ended up getting kicked out here. I wanted to leave him in here so we could all hang out as a family, but I had to kick him out. Mama Coop in the building. Where's Mama Coop's message? Where is it? I saw Mama Coop in the building somewhere. There she is. There it is. Hi, man. Hello, man. Mama Coop in the building. We got Sam. Who else? Brian Humphrey. John O'Mara. Let's hope the virtual OC fixes dumb play calling this week. Virtual Shannon Dawson needs to get his stuff together, John, because that was pitiful last week. We'll recap the Florida game here in just a moment before we actually kick this game off, but poor showing. Honestly, I expected it to be a close game, but how do you come out there in that formation 4th and inches with the game on the line, 1 minute and 19 seconds? Huh? Come on, Dawson. Space Mountain says slaughter tonight. Malik Savages, what's up? Canes 2001. Cornelius. Got the whole gang together tonight. Creeps SD. Duck is here. Green Arrow. Appreciate y'all. That dude Bates. Definitely doing my rebuild with FAMU. Basically grew up next to it, but Canes first always. 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 As long as the Canes number 1, first priority, then you're good. You're good. I don't actually have any hate towards FAMU. I actually think their logo's sick. Their colors are cool. But if they're going to play the Canes, then they're going down. Straight up. Charles, appreciate you. Droopy the Great. Hot to it. Got spit on that thing, Ink Kane. I hate that I know that. Man, I hate that I know that. Oh man. So y'all doing good? Y'all doing good for real? Ben Pratt, what's up, man? It's just wild. Like, I know it's Ball State. I know it's the Cardinals, but at least, okay? At least Miami hasn't dropped an ACC game yet. I know that we would like to hope that it would springboard them into a successful season with a big win over an SEC opponent on their turf, but it didn't happen. At the very least, it was close. It wasn't a blowout. It came down to the wire. And the virtual Canes got to move on. They need the support from the fans. You know, how do we expect the virtual Canes to succeed without support from the fans? You know? But I am hoping for a good game tonight, and by good game, I mean Miami winning by 30 plus. I mean, it's 8-minute quarters to keep the stats realistic. So we're not putting up 70. It just ain't going to happen. But 30 plus, 35 plus, that'd be big time. That'd be a big win for tonight. What's her favorite Star Wars character? R2-D2. So you have seen it as well, Duck. You've seen it as well. Okay. You are on the internet, so you have probably seen it. So let's do a recap before we get into the Ball State game today. Again, just one request. If people pop in and ask why they're playing Ball State, if even just one person could tag that person and say, hey, FAMU's not in the game, Coop rescheduled it, and they'll play in July. So that'll be the plan. But the CPU version of the Canes dropped the game last week against Florida. So they're 0-1. They lost 23-20. Miami had an opportunity to come back and either get a field goal to tie the game and potentially go to overtime, or maybe even win the game. However, it came down to 4th and inches, and Dawson sent the team out in the shotgun. Cam Ward panicked a bit. No one was open downfield. He had some gators in his face, and he threw the ball in the dirt in the middle of the field. Miami lost 23-20 to Florida. Absolute heartbreak. It was a tough game. We saw a lot of first game jitters in that one. Cam Ward looked okay. I don't believe he threw any interceptions, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that Ward threw any interceptions in that game. which is good. I'd like to see him get loose a little more in this game. You know, rack up some rushing yards. Martinez had a good day. We need to see Restrepo get some more catches. Restrepo was MIA game 1 against the Gators. Nowhere to be seen. Jacoby George had a good day. McCormick had a big, long catch for a touchdown. But we've got to see some other receivers stepping up. We need to see Cam Ward prove that he is him, that he's worth the $1 million+ that this staff paid him, or the collective paid him. You know what I'm talking about, the NIL deals. He's got to be better, just all around. Sounds like Dawson, some real Dawson-ish. Let's hope we don't get that in real life this year. Yeah, I mean, again, Inked Kane, not to complain. I just think it's funny because people are like, Dawson wouldn't do that. And I'm like, that's not the Dawson I know. The Dawson I know would do something like that, but hopefully not this season, right? I'm positive. I'm optimistic. Hopefully not this season. Hopefully Dawson's got it together. But Virtual Canes are currently sitting at 0-1. Ball State going to go on a little bit of a streak here with some feel-good games. Hopefully, Ball State, next week USF. And then we'll try to start getting back into some big boy games, Virginia Tech, Cal, and so on and so forth. So, you know what I need to see? You know what I need to see before we get into this? Victory over the Gay Turds was incredible. Thank you, Robert. We got the dub. One last thing I'll say. I do the Coop Plays version on Saturday nights. I got the dub in quadruple overtime, 59-56. 59-56 in quadruple overtime. That's right, 4 overtimes. I was able to get the 2-point conversion on that last touchdown, stop the Gators. We got the win. Wild game. But this should be a feel-good game. So kick back, grab a slice of pizza, some wings, crack open a cold one, and just enjoy the game tonight. I think I saw your comment on my last video, Andrew. I posted a video, one shameless plug. Go check out the video I just posted, because there's a lot of new people here, and I reacted to my turnover chain rap video from way back in 2017. So definitely go check that out. It was embarrassing, to say the least. It was, but Flow Security in the building. What's up, Jonathan? Appreciate you, my man. I don't know. Our Canes look different on the other simulations, so I'm wondering about the Gator upgrade roster you got, Coop. Well, I'm just going to be honest. My simulation is not any more accurate than anyone else's, but I will say that I watched a simulation a week ago, and Xavier Restrepo was African American. And the reason why I say that is I try my hardest to pay attention to detail. So we try to get it close, but at the end of the day, the CPU is going to CPU. You know what I'm saying? The CPU makes some awful, horrible, disgusting decisions. But that's why we take the sticks on Saturdays. But I just thought that was so funny. I pulled it up and I was like, I want to see what some of the other simulations are looking like. And I was like, wait, that's number 7. That's Restrepo. He's okay. Okay. You know? So what I want to see, let's kick it over. No more comments. I just thought it was funny. Score predictions for this game. 95 degrees, hot and sunny afternoon game. Heisman difficulty across the board. J-Kit sliders. 8-minute quarters to keep it as realistic as possible. This is at Hard Rock Stadium. Home game for the Canes. FAMU rescheduled due to a chickenpox outbreak. We'll catch them in July. They'll get what's coming to them. Ball State Cardinals tonight. Score predictions. Sirens lubed up, ready to go. I'm hyped. I'm gonna say 34-10. I'm gonna say 34-10 Miami. Skinny. What's up, my man? Thank you for the Canes fan membership. Appreciate the love, bro. Y'all give a nice warm welcome to Skinny. My man, that you looking good. That you's looking real good. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got 34-10 Miami because this secondary is going to give up at least one explosive play, unfortunately. I don't know that's necessarily for a touchdown, but it probably gets them at least in field goal range, or they end up scoring off of it a couple plays after. So I do expect them to give up a play or two down the field, but we'll see. You can see the stats here: 75 overall for Ball State, 86 for Miami. This should be a no-brainer. Should be. Summer is going great. Hey, good deal, bro. Good deal. It's crazy because this makes it fly by. This is already the second virtual game. Before we know it, we're going to be live talking about it being the 10th or 11th virtual game and how the season is almost here. Let's go, Cam. There you go. Hey, there we go, Fletcher. Warming up. McCormick's hype. The Canes are happy to be back at home, out of that dirty, smelly swamp. You know, happy to be playing in front of the home crowd. Yeah.
And now the coin toss, and it's presented by Nissan. Innovation.
Excellent question, Duck. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure. Great question. James Kane says 60-3. Thomas Carter, 45-7. Oh, Canes are going to receive. Okay. Season starts in Ireland. For you guys, yeah. Does that scare you at all? Like, be honest. You can be honest with me here on my channel. Does it scare you that that's in Ireland? All right. We're going to put it down as CPU versus CPU. I say 34-10. There's no way there's a Ball State fan here because I've never met a Ball State fan. That's not even shade. I've never met one. CPU versus CPU. My hands off the controller. Here we go.
Both teams have sent their special
There
teams
we
out of the
go.
field, and we're ready
Long
for the
walk
opening
home.
kickoff.
Yeah. Our fan base has wanted that bad. Okay.
He's to the 20.
I just didn't know, like
Tackle made at the 26.
out in Ireland.
You know, Herbie, for an offensive coordinator,
Let's go,
I
Cam.
love this kid.
Katie.
Ward's decision-making abilities make him very effective against any defense he's ever
Good to
played
see
with.
you in here, Katie. What's your score prediction? Given what happened last week, you think the Canes take care of business?
Pick you apart. If you could
All right, here we go,
disrupt
Miami.
his rhythm, it'll give
Let's
you a
go.
chance at least shutting him down.
Slings it. Tackle at the 32-yard line.
There it is.
Made a good read here to find
7-yard
his teammate.
reception.
That's sound decision-making.
First play
They
of
need
the
about 3
game.
yards to get the first here on second down.
Your mother-in-law was a
Come out
Ball
at a
State fan
5-wide
until
set.
she moved to Tallahassee? No way.
Martinez.
Oh.
That's the goal. And he's taken down at the 40-yard
All right,
line.
Martinez ain't playing around this afternoon. Let's get it.
Opens up a whole
Can you-
host of
can you
play
guys hear me all right?
possibilities for the coaching staff.
The audio engineers in the building. We sounding good? Too loud? Too quiet? What's the spread? A lot.
Throws complete, and he stopped immediately.
A lot, Frederick. A whole lot.
Second and 3. Ball in their own
Miami's
47.
coming for blood. Right? Got embarrassed. Play in Florida. Got the loss. You know, already not the way that they wanted the season to look. Got to get the ball to Restrepo on this game, though.
Big opening.
Massive hole for Martinez. Yo,
Down at about the 30.
just carrying dudes.
What a run.
Here they give it to the
Thank you,
tailback
Robert.
and a little
Thank you, Nick.
misdirection play, and you
Petty
can
says
see the athleticism and the ability to
55-21.
make guys miss.
I think
Nice
Miami's
play.
defense could give up some plays. Some explosive plays. Yeah. FSU fans in Ireland are
It's
going to be
first and
very
10.
distracted
Ball on the
between
33-yard
Yay
line.
FSU and Boo Game Day. Hopefully the team is buttoned up. It'd be a heck of an experience if you got to go.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle
The
made
Martinez
at the
show.
29.
Where's Peanut? He'll be back when Alabama does something. He doesn't. He's not a fan of the head coaching hire.
5 wide.
Brian says 37-10. If they win some games, he'll come back. He'll run his mouth.
Gains his way to the 20-yard line. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line.
This is exactly what we want.
Neutralizing the defensive front.
Move
It's
this
allowed
up.
them to move the ball down the field.
From the 20-yard
Y'all
line.
even see the FAMU
First
thing?
down. The
Not
quarterback
really.
in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Cam's first incompletion.
Here's the
Off a
8th play
drop.
of the series.
What's up, Briley? I love that you remember that. That actually means a lot that you remember that.
And he's tackled.
Okay, Ray.
He faked out everybody in the
Okay,
stadium.
Ray.
When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
We
First down,
driving.
and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
We're moving.
Fires
Come
it
on,
out,
McCormick.
and he tackles him hard at the
All right, I
4-yard
say we
line.
run the ball here. Just pound the rock. Let's go ahead and get on the board.
Here's play
Put a
number
good
10 on the
drive together. Okay. Okay,
And
Cam
they've
back
got
there
all
by
their DBs
himself.
in there to match
Cam
up
gonna
against
keep
the
it?
5-wide set.
No. He did.
And he's stopped behind the line.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change
We
up the
can't
blocking
get that run game
scheme. Can't allow
going
the
with
defense to
Ward.
play in your backfield.
The ball's on the 6-yard
I actually
line.
like
We've
the
got
play
3rd and
call.
goal.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
3rd and goal. Come on, we don't want 3. We want 7.
Quick
He
strike
got
to the
it.
receiver, touchdown.
He got it. JG3. Let's go.
So the referee initially calls it a catch. But
Play.
we'll get a second look at it here
Hold it.
and determine if he was in bounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so
Bro, I
fast,
swear I
it was
thought he got
very
2
tough
in.
to tell if he was able to get a foot down or
Does
not.
he have control? That's a touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Woo,
So
okay.
they review it, but
Yeah,
there's
I was
just
about
not
to
enough
say.
evidence to overturn this one. Touchdown, Miami! And he takes on the extra point.
All right.
An 11-play, 75-yard drive. And
Miami
they come away
strikes
with a
first.
touchdown.
Jacoby George with the touchdown catch.
It looks like they're ready for
All
the
right,
kickoff.
I like that drive.
He kicks it
Damian
off, and he got
Martinez with a
all
lot of
that.
positive yards. McCormick
This
with
one's
the
gonna be
catch.
down in the
Jacoby
end zone
George.
for a touchback.
Only thing is, I'd still like to see Cam
So
Ward
let's see what the offense
be
can
able
do as they
to
come out onto the
pick
field.
up some positive yardage. Maybe to be a bit more elusive. Ball State coming out under center. They're gonna try to outmuscle us.
On the counter, hit behind the line.
That's a bad idea. When you got Wesley Basaint
From
sniffing
their
out
own
the play.
21-yard line. It's 2nd down. Still on his feet. And down he
Yo,
goes.
if he was faster,
At
we
about
might have been
the
screwed there.
23-yard line.
If he was able, after he broke out of those tackles and cut over to the left and got outside, Miami might have been in trouble.
In the shotgun and 5
There's a
wide
lot of
outs.
green grass. Oh, wow.
They'll bring him down
Decent
around the
throw there.
29-yard line. Good possession there for the defense.
Too little, too late, though. That's good D for Miami.
Joseph
Should be a lot
is
of
back
punting
deep to
in this
return.
game.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
All right, Ray. All right, offense back on the field.
The last time we saw
That
this
possession
offense on the field,
was
they drove the length of the field.
less than a
Think
minute.
Back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up, but nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
Personal foul.
Face mask?
Face mask. Defense.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take whatever we can
Giving
get.
away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From the 42-yard line. First down. Miami is up
Come on,
7.
Miami.
Set. Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Almost offsides. Come on, let's see something to X.
Runs outside for a nice gain. The tailback picks up a solid 7
I mean, if we're
yards on the
running, I don't.
counter play.
If we're running successfully, I don't mind it though.
The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set, and the defense counters with their.
You know what's pretty messed up?
Throw out to the receiver,
I apologize.
incomplete.
It was not showing me any of
They need
your
about
guys'
3 yards
messages.
to get the first down. Here
None.
on 3rd down.
I couldn't see any of these. I thought nobody was talking. I didn't see any of this. Oh!
Into the open field.
No!
Touchdown, Hurricane.
Raider! I thought y'all weren't feeling it.
They pretty much had their way with the defense there.
Oh. Heck of a play. I think that's Trader's first touchdown as a Miami Hurricane. Is that right? I don't think he
And hits
scored
the
last
PAT.
week.
So
That
a
is
short,
Trader's
quick play,
first
57-yard drive, and that's
touchdown.
good for a touchdown.
As
So
a
on the
Miami
score,
Hurricane.
14-0.
What's up, Sherway and Waldo? I'm going to unpin that
Right
message,
there,
guys.
ready for the kick.
I think that's messing with it.
Sends it sailing downfield.
Never mind. It won't let me unpin it. So it's stuck there.
And it goes
Why
into
is
the end
old man
zone,
Cam
down for
starting
a
over
touchback.
Arroyo? Because they love Cam McCormick for some reason.
The offense takes the field again. They were
And
forced to
honestly,
punt
I
their
think
last
Cam
time out.
McCormick sees the field a lot in 2024.
We haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Like it's the Arroyo show for me. Again, I'm preaching it again, doo-doo. But they
Gets out
do
to
love
about the
McCormick a
28-yard
lot.
line.
They really do.
From their own 28-yard line.
I don't think the
Second
CPU
down.
runs a lot of 2 tight end sets. So usually it's either McCormick or Arroyo. And I think it has McCormick as number 1 on the depth chart, but you might see that shift some throughout the season.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
There will be times, even during the virtual season, where it's not like it fully shifts the depth chart around, but as a guy, performs well throughout games, he might
And they
earn
get
more
nice
playing
yardage
time,
on that run.
and you'll see him kind of climb up on the depth chart and see more snaps. So it's possible. You don't think he'll start this year over Arroyo? I hope you're right. I hope you're right on that, doo-doo. Somebody's about to pay for the last week.
Gets it out to the wideout, and he's got
Ooh.
the first. He's taken
That
down
quarterback
at the
can sling it.
46. They pick up a few yards there on the
You're going to
pass.
release
I'll tell you
McCormick?
what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough.
He's
to allow the
family.
receiver to
Look,
come up
look.
with a nice gain that time.
McCormick is family, but we need a guy out there more often like Arroyo.
46-yard line.
If a Lofton does actually play some tight end, Williams, some of those other guys.
Gets to about
McCormick
the
is just
44-yard
not
line.
really
The running back
a
gets 2
threat
on the
out
carry.
there with the passing game. I don't think that's going to change all of a sudden, right? I appreciate you being here, Sherway and Waldo. I hope so, Malik.
Hand off to the left end.
Trader is super athletic. Only thing going against him is he's young. And thankfully, as he spends more time at the college level, he'll just get better and better.
Goes to his back, and it's in and out of
It's
his
just funny
hands.
because the chat wasn't updating, and I was like, man, y'all aren't even celebrating a touchdown or nothing.
The punter is going to try to
Yeah.
pin them deep
Yeah, I'm
in
a
their
big
own
fan of
territory
Williams.
with a good punt here.
Can they pin us deep? Oh my gosh, he might. Nope.
The Hurricanes are having a ton of fun down there on the sidelines. You can
All
just
right.
see that everything's clicking for them.
Let's
It's looking
run it
easy.
up,
Now, remember,
y'all.
it's still early in this football game, and if I'm the defense on the other side of the football,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we'll do
trying to
that.
Come up with ways. When we're on
We
the
put- oh,
sideline,
never- oh,
what we can
phew,
do to
okay.
stop this powerful offense.
4-yard
They
line.
did a great job on
Okay.
their last drive, moving the ball
No,
down
I
the field
agree,
for a
dude.
touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident.
What's
in his
up,
ability to throw the
Pensacane?
football
This
against
is
this
dangerous.
It's first down.
White chocolate.
Defense will
What's
be
up,
digging
Jake?
in here as they're inside their own 5.
Can't believe I thought that was cool.
They go to the fullback, and he'll be brought down behind the line.
No, Lofton. Yo, we're at the 1.
Reset, cut right.
Watch 18.
Yo.
Watch the pass.
They come out in a goal line set.
Here we go.
Like, we're just trying to get some breathing room.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, thank God.
And they make the stop around the 3-yard line.
I don't want to be punting back here. I'm a Dylan Joyce fan.
Third down. This is a dangerous
Always a fan
situation
of the
backed up against their goal
Aussie
line.
kickers, but I think we're gonna try to just.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Please, Mark.
Hands it to the back. Waiting for the refs. Nope, not a safety.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 13.
You can bet the punter's sweating to have to kick this one from his own end zone. He really got a hold of that one.
Oh wow! Actually, heck of a kick, all things considered.
Brought down to 39.
Yo, heck
Miami's
of a
defense
kick.
is playing lights out right now and pitching a shutout.
Yeah, I would not be shocked at all to see this defense be able to maintain this.
Woo!
Just the way they're playing, the attitude.
Man, though, they put
seem
the
to be
defense in
playing
a
with,
tough
They
spot.
can maintain the energy and the awareness of this offense. There's a very good shot that they could shut this offense out.
Is this game okay? That was a safety. Well, you know,
Makes the catch and
given
look
some
out.
things I saw last
He's tackled
season,
at about the
safeties aren't
25-yard
real.
line.
Number 31 makes the tackle at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. CPU's gonna do some funky stuff.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on
No
the 25.
way. Ain't no way.
I got you, 88. I got you.
Hope Miami fans learn what is and isn't a safety
He's
on that
scrambling.
play.
And they get the sack.
Man, these guys can be aggressive.
There's
When you
Mr.
stand
Joel
back there and
Davis.
Take hits like that, you definitely going to feel it the next
Safeties aren't real. I don't even know what that is, Joe. A what?
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down.
Here we go.
What does that mean in college football?
One for Mike. Watch one. Watch one.
End of the first quarter. I'm gonna see if I can unpin my message.
Their
What are you up to
Hurricanes in
tonight, Joe?
front, 14-0.
Joel, did you see last week's game? Miami versus Florida?
And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
Did you see it? I'm trying to unpin this message so I don't. There we go. Now I can see all y'all's messages.
Looking to scramble now. He can't get away from the pressure.
That is a loss of 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Only real safety is a prenup. I love it when a Florida State fan jumps in
They
here,
need to get it to the
like
15.
Joel, who literally has a Florida State logo for his profile pic, and we're all like, Joel, what's up? It's like 90% Miami fans here. You know you're a pretty good dude if Miami fans are
Tackle right around the 22-yard line.
going crazy when you jump in here, Joel.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh, get out of here!
Well, that's just too bad. They made the stop.
Yo, whatever.
The flag is going to keep the chains moving.
Whatever.
First down.
Joel,
10 to go.
if you missed last week, Miami lost to Florida 23-20. Unbelievable. So unrealistic.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
So unrealistic.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Two times. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 1, Mike 1.
Yeah, face mask every week. What's your thoughts on the Oklahoma State sideline reporter claiming we're cheating? I did a whole video on
He's
it.
level at the 1-yard line.
I think he's off his rocker, and I think that he just hates Miami, and he had an opportunity to take a shot. You're going to say that, you better back it up with something, because those are some big claims.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
I don't know if he realizes how big of a deal it is to come out and say that coming from his position. Now, this all comes off of the, you know, they pinned us deep. They flipped the field on us. Ball State punts the ball down. We have it at the 4. Couple negative yardage plays. Punting out of our end zone. They get fantastic field position. They finish like, I mean, it is what it is.
Line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick.
He used it as a way to get eyes on Oklahoma State. I think it's dumb to say something that wild and point fingers like that. Like, because he was pretty specific, right, in the NIL era. So over the last 3 years.
These two teams.
I don't know. I think you're right. It's going to get attention.
Too much, and that can cause mistakes.
But I don't know.
Is up a score.
But I did a whole video about it if you want to check it out.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Joel believes that Miami will curb stomp Florida. So
it's second down now.
he's not a fan of how the game ended last week. I thought you beat Florida. I beat Florida, yeah. I beat Florida, Joel, in quadruple overtime. But this is the CPU version.
He steps out at the 34.
There's X. The CPU versus CPU version lost to Florida. They just need Coop on the sticks. You know, down there on the field.
Come out in an empty backfield.
Come on, 3rd and 1. I like it.
Quick throw out to the receiver.
I like it.
And he's taken down.
I like it because it worked. I was actually pissed about the formation we came out in right there. No running back in the backfield. It will be close, but Miami will pull away in the second half. I like the way you think, Joel.
From midfield.
I'm a pretty big fan of the way you think. And Joel, I think I don't see any reason why Monday wouldn't work. I know no one else knows what I'm talking about.
Just throws this one
But I'll text you after the
The
stream.
pressure was still enough to force a bad pass.
If that's still good for you.
Get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to
What's
have
up, Cajun
a
Kane?
tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Some people said it had to do with Jimmy Johnson. Nick Snyder. I don't know.
So we're looking at another 3rd down.
I have no idea. But if you're going to come out and say if Miami played a team from Russia, I'd root for Russia, I think you're pretty stupid.
Fires quick to an open man. He dropped it.
Damn.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
Joyce awaits the snap.
Now, can we pin them deep? Of course not. Joyce, tone it down.
Into the end zone,
My man,
this will be a touchback.
tone it down.
It's been a good day for this linebacker, making a lot of plays.
Well, Brad, as you know, to be a great linebacker in today's day and age in college football,
14-7. Okay, I'm not. Oh, whoa. Hello.
Come up and stop the run, but you also have to be an athlete and be able to get back.
I like when Coop controls Miami because it's hilarious. We win, bro. We're undefeated.
A couple times as well.
We're
And to think
undefeated.
he's racked up these stats in one half is really
Appreciate you,
something.
buddy.
With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads.
We're ready,
Might be
Cajun
neck and
Kane.
neck
We're
the whole
ready.
way.
Let's get a turnover. Interception.
He's in trouble. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
As a defender, you want
Ask
to keep
and you
your hands
almost
up.
shall
Maybe
receive.
You come away with a pick or at least deflect the ball.
Terrible punt. Exactly, Robert.
From
You're
their
telling
own
me that
20-yard line.
their punter
It's second
can pin
down.
us deep? They should be inside the 5 right now. I agree. Arroyo would have caught that doo-doo.
Slings it. And he's tackled at the 17.
Dang tackle. Let's go. Coop, you were like 7-6 last year, though. You know, I was coming in. I went from analyst to head coach. One of the biggest jumps that's ever been seen in college football. No previous coaching experience. From analyst to head coach. Massive come up.
From their own 17-yard line.
So, you know,
It's
I
third
think I
down.
can be forgiven for that 7-6 first year. We're winning the Natty this year, year 2.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Okay. All right, let's put up some points. Let's separate ourselves a little bit here.
Joseph is the deep man awaiting the return.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you I was an analyst the year before that for UTEP. Oh,
Joseph takes it at the 45. They'll bring him down.
Good
at the
field
42-yard
position.
line. Ward's his ability at that quarterback spot.
I know,
We
it
all
actually
knew about
is
that
kinda
early.
weird,
We thought he was
Cypher.
gonna
Like,
have a good game. He's
if
not
you wanted
disappointed
to
us at all. We're
actually
closing
dive
in on
deep,
halftime, and right now he's
it's a
having an
little
effect on the
odd,
entire game,
right?
especially on his team.
Yeah, and
It's
Brad,
easy
he's
to laugh
really
it off
just
and be like,
sparked this entire
rush the
offense.
team,
And I
the
think
Kremlin,
his
and I'm like,
success
no,
has
it's
a lot
actually
to do
kind
with
of
the
weird.
momentum that this team's been able to enjoy, and this is exactly what the coaching staff is.
All right, Ray.
This
Ray
ability
getting a
to
lot
lead
more
this
catches
team
this year over
and make
Restrepo.
plays like this to be able to lead them to a victory. It takes a special player to be able to do it, and so far we've seen that from him.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball
I'll
on the
sit you
28.
atop the throw,
Miami,
my man. Thank you
7
for the
points.
10. I'll let the robot lady read it out. So I pay her the big
Nice run, and he's
bucks.
brought down.
Gaining 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
There's no reason why this should not be a touchdown. Appreciate you, Pensacane. I'm going to wait and let the robot lady read it. Let's see what you got.
Tackle made at the 20-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
She'll catch up. She'll catch up, Pensacane.
Martinez.
Ooh,
will run
thank
it
goodness.
again. Runs it left for a decent gain.
Gain of 6 yards.
This is what it takes.
Martinez having
To where you. On the side of your helmet.
on.
Coach, real talk. I think you might want to consider, just playing on Saturdays. The CPU is just silly. Last
thank
year you
you.
were certainly more
Back, and
accurate.
he's gonna
You
lose
know,
Just a thought.
I promised the fans a national championship this season, Pensacane, and I will deliver. It is funny. People knocked me for going 7-5,
17-yard
but
line,
you're right.
it's 2nd
Last
down.
year, I went 7-5 in the Coop Plays version, and Real Miami went 7-5. The CPU went 11-1 with their only loss being to Florida State. I was more accurate.
The
You're
cavalry's
right.
Coming.
Can't run that.
It falls incomplete.
Run
This is what
that.
it takes.
Pensacane, thank you for the 10. It's cool that we get both
I don't
perspectives.
think I'll need it, but I have 5 $100 bills marked Juju just in case.
Down he goes.
Did Dawson just call? Wait.
The offense couldn't get the
Hold everything. Wait a minute. I'm guilty of getting distracted in these. And hold on. I'm going to address Pensacane and Joel. Hold on. Did Dawson just call a halfback pass? Whoa. Wait a second. Hold on. Huh? Down here? Inside the 20? 3rd and pretty decent here. And you call that? This needed to be a touchdown. This is Ball State, and this game is flying by. We're approaching halftime, and we're up
And
1
they'll lose
score.
yards.
And we're having to
Well,
lean
the
on Andy
defensive
here
lineman
just to
did a
make
great
it
job at sealing up the hole
a
at the line of
two-possession
scrimmage.
game here.
Miami
What
is
is
up by a
this?
touchdown. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call.
False start, offense.
Sometimes what happens on a false start is a lineman will see
It's
movement
Ball
on the other side of the ball and be
State!
coaxed into jumping early.
So they've moved him back, and it's 4th and long.
I bet nobody here can even name a Ball State player. Not one.
He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he just drilled it from long range.
Good grief. Embarrassing. We better score again before half. Pensacane, though, for real, thank you for the Big Ten, my man. It is funny because it was more accurate. It is so funny.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Davis!
The defense really shut these guys down.
Joel Davis says, I don't think I'll need it, but I have 5 $100 bills marked doo-doo just in case. Joel taking over the board. You absolute madman. Comes in here, doesn't play. He's all business. He's all business.
Ball on their own 29.
Joel and I have a massive announcement for y'all soon. Soon. But it's top secret right now. Joel and I might be reuniting again for something very important. Very important. Joel, thank you for the top dono of the night. The big $99.99. I don't think he knows that there are lower amounts that can be put in. But obviously, I appreciate it. Thank you, Joel. No way!
A pass like that is so hard to
DP
defend
breaks
because
that up.
The defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
No way. So can we remind the people, Joel, what the bet is with Doo-Doo? Because Doo-Doo's foaming at the mouth. He has literally 5 $100 bills literally with his name on it. Quite literally.
You've got to admire the intensity that
You're getting MTSU PTSD?
As soon as he
Please
saw
no,
him
Randy.
on the ground, he made a
They're at
beeline
almost
for the ball
midfield.
carrier.
Like, we got to turn it up. No way. Thank you. Thank you. There we go, Damari.
Brad, I'm gonna put that
Devontae
one on the board. I
who?
think he's forcing the
We got
issue out
Damari,
there. I understand
the
you're
younger
down a
brother.
couple
He'll be
scores and
here
you're trying to
longer.
get back into the game, but you can't get it
Nice
all back
pick.
at once. You've got to be patient, take your time.
Let's go. We have plenty of time. Look, we got
Methodically
3
work yourself
timeouts.
back as a team back
Mario
into this
Cristobal loves him some timeouts. We still have 3 of them. Little 2-minute drill. 90 yards.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. Touchdown, Ball State.
I don't even know who
Great
he
job there
is.
by the defender breaking on the ball and taking it to
Who
the house.
is that
Man,
guy?
those kick sixes can really hurt an offense and have a lasting impact.
Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points. And he tacks on the extra point.
Are we on upset alert against Ball State?
Ball State lines
The
up
Ball
for the
State
kickoff.
Cardinals? I don't even know where they're located.
Carr from the 3. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 31.
Where is Ball State?
It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that
For real,
last
Joel.
throw behind him.
Thank you for the big 99, my man. I know. Look, I'm blown away. This should not be happening, even in the virtual. This is unacceptable from the virtual Miami Hurricanes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Miami.
I had Ball State scoring 10 this entire game, and they put up 14 in the first half. Are we asleep? The team checked out like some of the fans checked out for the virtual season after losing to Florida.
On the draw play. The Hurricanes taking their first
This
time
better
out of
end in a
that.
touchdown.
Throws complete, and he's got space to work.
There we go, X.
He's knocked
X
out of
wants it.
bounds.
They give
At
him
the
the ball.
39.
X wants it. What's up, Chris Kane for life? Let's see what the bet is. If Miami wins a rivalry game against Florida State for the first time in several years, I give Doo-Doo $500 for use of his name, as I have to call our quarterback Doo-Doo DJ the rest of the year. That's right.
Over the middle to his tailback. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
That's right,
A
the
4-yard
copyright.
loss.
Copyright use of Dudu's name.
A
fee of 500 big ones.
The defense made a great play.
Yep,
They read
correct.
it from the get-go.
Dudu's feeling uber confident, Joel. Where is your confidence
From the
level?
43-yard line. Second down.
Joel comes in here and just gets everybody riled up.
Got a man.
There it is.
Watch out here.
There it is.
He's tackled around the 26-yard
There
line.
you go, JG.
Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both
Yeah, they
reading the
better be
defense
earning it,
properly,
Katie.
and the result
If this
is a
ain't a
pass game.
touchdown right here, I don't know. I'd spend the third quarter at the concession stand.
Going for it all to the end zone.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's
That's
gotta do
fine.
a much better
I like-
job
I-
of being
I'm
able to
actually a
read that
fan of the
defense and make
aggressiveness there.
quicker decisions. And especially
Take a
when the
shot. We
defense
only
starts
have
to
one
get
timeout
pressure,
there.
You got to either get rid
Might
of that
have had him.
football,
That's fine.
check it down, or take off and run with it.
Zips it out to
That
his
play
runners.
right there is
Down
not
again.
fine, though.
Down around the 20-yard line.
What'd you say, Fresh? Ball State is in my house? I legit don't know where it is. There it is.
He gets hit out of bounds around the 15-yard line.
Chase.
First down.
We're at play
Is Ball
number
State
9 of this
actually in
current
Florida?
drive.
Real talk. Are they for real?
Miami holds a field
Yeah,
goal
they
lead.
are. You're right. No. Are they?
Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
Ball State's not in Florida.
Makes the tackle at the 13-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Now he tries
Cam?
to buy some time.
Oh!
Nice play to set up first and
Okay,
goal.
we have one timeout. We have one timeout. Where is Ball State? Someone be honest with me. I feel like y'all are trying to troll me. I think it's Indiana. Yo, what are we doing? Hey! Hi!
And he just gets rid of it. A halfback is usually not used.
Turn down your volume. Turn down your volume. I'm serious. I'm giving you a warning. Turn down your volume. 5, 4, 3, 2, noise warning. 1. Shannon Dawson, what are you doing? Why did we take so long to even snap the ball? And you're telling me we're down 3 to Ball State, a team that I don't even know what state they operate out of. And we run 2 halfback passes inside the red zone. You're telling me you can't hand it off to Damian Martinez, who's having a pretty good afternoon? You can't hand the ball off to put him on a stretcher, Fletcher? There's no one open? That halfback pass in that moment right there is desperation. They're going to march Andy out there and kick a field goal and make it 20-14 going into halftime. And Ball State gets the ball to start the second half. Watch.
Throws like that.
Well, that's true, Brad. That was a tough play for this young man to make.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. Miami is up by 3. Kicks away, and it splits the uprights.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding him to a field goal right there.
They can take a halftime lead by taking this one all the way back, folks. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. We've played a half of football here. Miami's lead is 6.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports.
What am I
NCAA
watching on my
Football
television
14
right now?
Halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. This game's been everything we anticipated it being, each team matching each other blow for blow. Just a one-possession game at this point. What do you
pretty sure Ball State gets the ball. We got the ball first.
It's always fun to watch two teams.
I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
All week and how big this game is, and it's going to come down to players making plays. And you
Full
know,
moon
the
tonight.
big play is something that we continue to beat into the ground. And which one
about
doesn't
died
give
from
that up? A lot of
PTSD from the
times,
halfback
you know, games
pass
are
again.
lost and won
I'll
by
show you how
turnovers
to
and
actually
giving it away and making that
do a
crucial
halfback
mistake.
pass
You
tomorrow
can do
night.
everything right.
Stay
You can
tuned.
execute right, but it just
I'll
takes that
show
one
you
misstep,
how
that
to
one
complete a halfback
turnover
pass.
to really put you in a bad position.
Look
or a
like
bad situation
we're winning in
that can
every
determine this
category.
game. That's what it looks
We
like it's
threw a
going
pick
to. Both
six.
teams
I mean, that
executing
hurt us
well. Who's
bad,
gonna make a
but
big
like,
mistake?
Just about set to start the second
what's
half.
going
What are you
on?
looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has
Shannon
that
Dawson's on the
decided
hot seat. If we
schematical
lose
advantage.
this, he's
If they
fired.
can find it, they'll
There
hold
ain't-
3 or
there
4
ain't no
axe
hot
handles
seat.
wide. Brandon
He's
Crutch
fired.
will be there to call the second half.
I agree, Hurricane 205. What is that? You're twerking on top
All
of a
right,
car.
Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about.
What? What, Fresh? Oh, man.
This is what it takes
So I got to get my little halftime spiel.
to wear the U
Hold on, hold
on the
on.
side of your helmet.
Ball State is near where Co-op is going to meet me to watch FSU tear up the Fighting Irish.
So it is Indiana. It is Indiana. Dude, were you trying to troll me? Were you messing with me? Joel! Alright, you know what? I can't do the echo voice anymore because I changed audio interfaces. I know that was a fan favorite. Here, Joel, I got you. I got you, Joel. Joel Davis. Hey, there you go. Just keep one of these. Keep one of these. No problemo. Joel with another 99.99. Absolute madman. The crazy Florida State fan. You know, I show it all the time. But I really think that it's worth showing again, just for during the halftime show here. This is Joel's favorite uniform combo, and the look on his face, the excitement when he saw Doo-Doo DJ come out in that spring game, in that what color is this, y'all? Is this teal? This ain't teal. Whatever it is, that blue. He was blown away. He had never seen anything more beautiful in his life. Look at it. He loves it. He loves it. Powder blue, baby powder blue, pastel blue. I don't know. Joel, thank you for the generosity. You absolute madman. We'll talk. We'll talk after about some deets. We'll talk after about some details here. But thank you, Joel. Again, I swear, y'all. I don't know if he knows he can do $1, $10, $5. I'm not sure. I don't know. Thank you, Joe. So, here we are. Halftime. The game ain't over. Look, y'all are like, ha, Miami can't beat Ball State convincingly. It's here.
Start the third
Let me get the scoreboard.
Sends it sailing downfield.
We have a whole second half of a football game to
And it
go.
goes into the end zone.
So, there's no reason why Miami shouldn't score 4+ touchdowns in this second half. I still expect Miami to take command here. Right? Quick 3 and out. Turnover here. Get the ball back. Something. It's going to happen. Little spiel for halftime before we kick off the second half of this game. Miami is putting up a pretty piss-poor performance. maybe some hangover from game 1 at the Swamp, maybe a little bit of underestimating Ball State. Shout outs to everybody who's showing me some love so far this stream. Skinny, Pensacane, Joel with the top dono of the night so far with the double 99. Appreciate the love from everybody. I hope you're enjoying the virtual season. FAMU coming up later in July. We had to reschedule. They had a chicken pox outbreak. Obviously, you don't want skin-to-skin contact, after that happened. So that'll come up later. Coop Plays version is tomorrow. I'm going to whoop up on this team. You can take that to the bank. I'm winning by 4 or more touchdowns. It's going to get ugly. So get your popcorn ready. I will have no mercy. None. Tomorrow. But the CPU's got to take care of business here. It's 20-14. Miami is 0-1. They lost to Florida 23-20. Yes. Yeah. Let's do the second half. This ain't no joke. This is real.
Easily overcome, sure. But they have to be
Come on.
thinking if they don't get something
Real
going
virtual.
on this series, the burden is going
There's
to
serious
be felt by their
consequences
defense.
virtually for this coaching staff if they can't get it together and these players.
Bring him down at about the 27.
You're not allowed to halfback pass without Hoodie Girl. She'll be here. She'll be in the booth.
From their own 27-yard line. Second down.
You saw the numbers. People be like, Coop tweaked this and Coop did that. You literally saw the rankings. The rankings go off of the player stats. Miami is way better than Ball State.
Excellent job by the defense to diagnose
Way
the
better.
play so quickly. This is
Bring
really
back
a
James
well-coached
Coley.
unit.
Some people would like that, actually. Yeah, you got me. Tackle.
And he's looking for more.
There it is.
Tackle made at the 29-yard
Thank
line.
goodness. All right, give us the ball. Give us the ball. And let's take it and put it in the end zone.
It looks like they're going to go after this punt.
It's funny, John, because Joel and I had a very lengthy conversation about that
Takes it
uniform
out to
combo.
maybe the 40-yard line.
And I think I like it more than he does. I was just messing with
you
y'all.
wonder
He
what
don't
kind
like
of
it.
excitement we'll see this time around. Miami
All right.
up 6.
Not playing around. No playing with our food. Getting a little silly.
Fires it quickly. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Almost a big play.
Where's the arm
He controls
strength
the deep
from
part of the
Ward?
field like a center fielder, though he didn't make the catch like one.
Second down, 10 yards.
It looks
to go.
like it would be a color on a carton of Bluebell ice cream.
Martinez off the right side, and he's tackled around the 41-yard line.
Don't you think, John?
Third down.
You know the big ones, the big round ones, the Bluebell? Looks like it'd be a color for some sort of new Bluebell flavor. I'm serious. Come on, 3rd and 9. Come on.
Caught, open field, out of bounds at the 45.
Go for it, Mario. Go for it, Mario.
That makes it 4th and 4.
I mean, I know we're not even at
to punt.
midfield, but at some point we have to assert our dominance. Because this ain't it.
And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Ward's game so far, what we expected. He's a star. He's playing like one. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's done everything we expected and then some, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, if you
he's just
listen,
one of
like,
those
if you
guys that
listen
has
close.
the ability to take a game over, and we've
Do you
seen
hear
it all
that?
year with him. It's not shocking to see what he's been able to do today, but it is fun.
I
to
hear
watch.
somebody
When he
saying
makes
Miami
great
fans.
decisions, he always seems to be able to be in command of this.
How do we feel
offense,
about this game?
And, up to this point, this defense.
How do
has
we
not
feel
been
about
able to
this
do
game?
anything
Hold
to
on, y'all
slow
hear
him
that?
down.
Y'all hear that?
On the 44-yard line. It's 1st down.
They're mad. Rightfully so. There, big time hit.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
You know, a lot of times coaches look to
Come on,
linebackers
Basaint.
for leadership on defense.
Where's
On
Bain?
that tackle, he showed you
Where's
why that's the
Barron?
case.
Where's Clark? Cook. Masador. Did anybody show up to play?
And they make the stop around the 45-yard line.
Is that man lathered up in butter?
Third down now. They need to get it down to the 34.
I should not be this mad for a virtual game. Please stop them. Thank you. Thank you. Now punt it into the end zone. Let's get the ball and let's march down the field and score.
Joseph is back awaiting the punt.
Thank you. Thank you.
This punt goes over the goal
Thank
line,
you.
and this will be a touchback.
Even the virtual teams seem to have off days. That's what's funny. We've been doing this for years now, and sometimes the virtual team just has an off day.
They bring the quarterback down.
Like,
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass
Like-
rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
huh?
They find themselves in a
You
hole
can't
here
imagine
after
anyone
that
shows
sack.
up to
It's
this
second and
game
long.
IRL. Probably not. And I'm not being the negative Canes fan, right? I'm being real, Nick. It's Ball State.
Tackle at the
Even if
45.
Miami comes out and crushes Florida, I know that we have Cam Ward. I know there's a ton riding on this season. Expectations are through the roof. I've always argued that Miami will never consistently sell out unless it's big-time games, right? People don't want to go to Ball State at noon or 3:30 on a Saturday. It's just facts. I'm not being negative. Even if the team is winning, it's not a big ticket game, you know?
The senior makes the
Dang.
catch, and he's taken down at the 42.
That should have been a touchdown. But that's not a big-time event, you know? Just because Miami would be 1-0 if they were to beat Florida, well, 2-0, because never mind, it'd be
Now it's
FAMU
first and
first.
10 with the
If Miami was
defense trying to
2-0
regroup after giving up the big pass.
going into this, you know, that's still not enough hype yet. It's got to be like both teams are ranked. Everybody's talking about it.
And down he goes around the 31-yard line.
Now we're moving. Now we're moving. You'll have a bitch fit. Fair. Yeah. They're playing as bad as the Panthers. Are the Panthers losing? Too hot. Yeah, bro.
He's
There we
gonna
go.
try and scramble. He's taken down at about the 29-yard line.
Thought that could have and should have been more Cam, but
That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line. Miami.
okay,
with a
okay.
6-point lead.
As long as this ends in a touchdown, I don't care how we get there.
Just throws this one away.
My heart, man, I can't take it. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Go 1-3. 1-7.
He's under pressure. Fires out to his wideout. He's tackled around the 13-yard
My heart
line.
skipped a beat. I really thought that was going to be a pick. Trader coming in clutch for the Canes once again. There showed some of Ward's shiftiness, his ability to extend plays. Dangerous throw there. 10 could have got that.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
What's up, Brian? What's going on? Miami being Miami.
Blue 14. Blue 14.
Very dangerous, but it worked. It worked. There we go. Pound the rock.
Takes it up the middle for a
We
nice
take
run.
4. We take 4. Come on, I'm warming it up.
2nd and 6.
Come on.
From the 9-yard line.
Let's
It's
go.
2nd down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
That's fine. That's
Around the
fine.
7-yard line.
It's not fine, but it's fine.
That's a gain of 2 on the play.
Come on. We can get 4.
Play the drive.
I'm here just speechless at this performance. You and me both, Greg. I think the people that made this game are FSPOO graduates. Miami has had a tough time. You know, I expected that Florida game to be close. See, this is what we need to do. Pound the rock. Fletcher's fed up, bro. He's fed up, man.
Fierce in this territory, but they look totally in control there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
You know they would. Pensacane, you know they would. 100% Miami would have got a flag for spiking the ball that hard. Fletcher is pissed. He said, feed me the rock. Martinez is having a decent game, but I got pretty fresh legs. Put me in, coach.
Down 2 positions. This offense
100% would have been a flag, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get ready, get ready.
Gets to about the 27-yard line.
Is Fletch changing number to number 4 this season? Yes. Mark Fletcher will be number 4.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Lots of number changes. Lots of number changes this season again.
Might have been some early movement up front.
Let's go. Let's go. It's falling apart for Ball State.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest
Still not enough action for Restrepo. You're right. I think I'll be 100% honest, Nick. Like, being actually real and not pretending like this is the virtual thing is the real deal.
Wants it all, going long. The junior makes the catch, and that tackle very well could have saved a touchdown.
That's good for a gain of 58 yards. First down.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Damari? Damari, is anyone home? I know you had that interception earlier, but that doesn't just forgive you for getting burnt.
He'll lose big yards. Loss of 7.
So that's just a sound
They're giving up a huge play,
They
honestly, at
dropped it
a crucial point in the game. Like, if you get a 3 and out, or you just get the ball back and stop Ball State, you've got all the momentum. I mean, they're in field goal range. Damari. But realistically, Nick, I think it's bad timing with when it's subbing in Ray Ray, and they just happen to be looking Ray Ray's way. And it's just unfortunate with Restrepo because Restrepo is an impact player. Damari or DJ Ivy, I don't know. I had to do a double take. There it is.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Okay. Come on, Bear. 4th and 20. Can their kicker hit from here? Big time sack. Love seeing a sack there. Driving them back. Come on, he could miss. Yo, he could miss. There are no guarantees.
It's up, and he nails the long field goal.
Okay. All right. All right. We have ourselves a 10-point ball game against Ball State at Hard Rock Stadium.
He kicks it off, and
Come
he got
on.
all of that one.
Did X change teams and is wearing 5 and white? Boy, it sure feels like it, don't it? I hope we don't see the field a lot, Jake. It's not being rude. We need to win. Yeah, it's tough. Frederick, so many number changes. So many. It's hard to keep up with between transfer portal and then just all the number changes. What's that? Put in Fletcher.
Gain of 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 to go.
Why is a college football
Ball on their
game
own
more than
24.
an NFL game? My
They'll
Dolphins
spread the
tickets
field
are
with
cheaper
5
than a
wide.
Hurricanes game, and it's the same damn stadium. I don't know.
Now he tries to buy some time. Ward only
Lost
gets
his
about
footing.
a yard there on the quarterback.
It depends on where you're at. I know here, like if you want to go to a Tennessee Vols game, tickets are like 500 plus. It's insane. It's so expensive. 3rd and 8. We need this. And we need this.
Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard
All right,
line.
just enough. That's fine. That's fine. Cam's ball security when he has been on the run has been good, thankfully.
From their own
I did.
33-yard line.
Andy's my guy.
1st down.
Andy's my guy. Love Andy's such a good dude. On and off the field.
Quick strike to the receiver. And they push him out right around the
All right, we got him
48-yard
figured out.
line.
I think we've got him figured out. Imagine only beating Ball State by 10 points. Well, luckily, the game ain't over. We're up 10 in the 3rd. You forgot that part. John
48-yard
O'Mara.
line. 1st down.
I'll let the robot lady read it out because you ain't wrong. There it is.
Makes it to the 37.
Feed Fletcher the ball.
Don't leave yet, folks. We still got one more quarter
Feed
to go.
that man.
Miami's got a 10-point lead.
Tropical, welcome back. Did you get my chicken lo mein?
Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
I'm pretty hungry.
Mike 9.
I believe I put in the request in time. I'm hoping. Some chicken lo mein would be great right now. Welcome back, Tropical. Honestly, I'm going to be real. Honestly, Tropical, it's probably best that you weren't here for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter because it's been disgusting. It's been really bad. 27-17. You know, if Miami can pull away a little bit here and make it look a little bit more respectable, that's good. But it doesn't forgive all the other stuff that happened because it's been ugly. It's been very ugly. This game has went by so fast, way faster than the previous ones. I don't know why. John O'Mara, thank you for the 5. I'm going to read it in case the robot lady doesn't. Got to pay that NIL money with ticket money. Exactly. We want to bring in $1 million quarterback. Well, money's got to come from somewhere, you know. Yeah, they got to pay for them somehow. You know what to do.
This is what it take.
Thank you, John.
To
There it
win you
is. There it is.
on the side
Yo,
of
what
your
are we
helmet.
doing?
Gotta
Yo.
pay that nil money with ticket money, lol.
Thank you, John. I'll do my part, I guess. I hope that it equals wins. Yo, what are we doing? I know Miami is 0-1. I know that they're only beating Ball State by 10, and we just found out where Ball State is located, what state, tonight. And not a single person in here can name one football player on their team before kickoff of this matchup. But either way, we just need a dub. We need a win. We're down and out. Heads hanging low after the Florida loss. Had expectations of undefeated, but it wasn't a conference loss. It's still bad. I know. But the Virtual Canes got to get it together, and they got to finish this game strong. If we can, we're driving here. If we can score a touchdown, it's pretty safe. Never guaranteed, but it's pretty safe. Canes fan members, 4's up. If you're not a Canes fan member, drop a 4, a number 4. Let's finish strong. Finish strong. I don't know, Briley. I don't know. Nice.
Here's an opening. Makes it out to about
Finally.
the 23.
That might be the biggest run from Cam Ward so far this season.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23.
Big boy run right there.
Down. Blue 14. Blue 14.
That's a great tackle at the 25-yard line.
Loss behind the line. That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Florida has talent. They're really not a bad team. I don't think Billy Napier's a good coach. They get talent. They're SEC. They're Florida. I mean, everyone knows Florida. They got the chompy thing. It's the swamp. Like, Florida gets talent. They do. In real talk, I talk a lot of trash. I think Florida versus Miami will be close. Upfield. That's a flag on Ball State. First down.
Personal foul.
First down.
Defense.
First down. Let's go. Let's go. Crucial mistake, A.J. Taylor.
Well, that's just too
because we were short.
They made the stop, but a flag is going to keep the chains moving.
First down, and they've got their
But no, I don't think Florida will be great. But it's still an SEC game. It's at their house.
To where to you?
I mean, it's.
Your helmet.
We'll see,
the
man.
FSU game at HR we went to was way worse.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback.
True.
Right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet.
Tropigal coming in with the 305. Thank you, Tropigal. It was. I sat through the entire thing because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. There we go. Sam Brown. Let's go.
TD pass number 3.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
Is it fair that I can say
and he tacks on the extra point?
This feels like one of those classic Miami games? One where Miami should have ran away with it, honestly, by the second quarter. Going into the second quarter, it should have been 21-0. This is one of those classic, what is Miami doing? Are they playing down to competition? Are they hanging their heads? Are we being out-coached? Like, what is happening? It should not be this close. But then in the end, it's like, oh, okay. Okay,
strike to his receiver,
we got it together. We're going to win. Crisis averted.
From their own
we can breathe.
Line.
We can breathe. Like, there's another argument, right? The Miami thing to do is to blow it and lose. I get it. But there is another argument here where Miami plays a lot of these games close, and they shouldn't. But then they kind of run away with it. Run away with it in the fourth.
Good job here, but let me tell you something. That
right, Ball State's tired. They don't have the caliber of athletes that Miami has. Like, real talk. I'm not being a biased Miami fan. And they just can't hang for 4.
And that one's incomplete.
They can't hang for 4. Straight up. Tropigal, thank you very much for the 305. I wish we were all eating some Asian food right now, but.
And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here.
Thank you. Joel wants to know, Tropigal, when you are giving the Grand Tour of Miami.
And he's taken down at the 49-yard
I want so bad,
the Hurricanes just put on a
Tropigal, for all of us to meet up again and give Joel the Grand Tour, because I don't think Joel's ever had Flanagan's.
And how about this offense and the way they
More of us need to eat at Flanagan's the next time I'm in Miami. Can we do that? I ate at Flanagan's with Chris and Melissa. More of us need to meet up at Flanagan's and hang out. We got to give Joel the tour. Well, you do. You know it better than me. Let's finish strong. Come on. Let's score more. Let's make it look better. There he is.
And he's tackled around the 25.
There's X. Maybe things will slow down at work. Like, we should do it sometime, Joel, for real. It'd be really cool for us to link up, like, all the people that we hang out with here. We did it last year. But I know you're a Florida State fan, so you're not going to miss a Florida State game to go to Miami and go to a Miami game.
From the 25
like, imagine if I skipped a Miami game so I could go to a Florida State game. You know, that's wild. So, like, we got to make it work somehow.
And they make
maybe FSU bye week. Like, I got to figure something out.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Because we had a blast.
They come out in an empty
Yeah, get
backfield.
Doo-Doo in there. Stephanie, for sure.
Throws and it's incomplete.
Come on, X. Come on, X. Ball State's a 4-8 MAC
Down, and they
team.
need to get it to
It's
the
okay,
15.
Cypher, because we're about to be approaching 40-plus points. It's fine. It's coming together. You might go to Georgia Tech, UM. It's going to be a good
This
game.
one's going deep to the end zone. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Number 28 breaks it up. 4th down.
Spoke too soon, didn't you, Coop?
He gets it up and it's long enough and it's good.
Thank goodness for Andy. 20-point ball game. Thank you, Andy. We love you. Andy, we love you.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Coop, next to me, you're the most
sends
unbiased
this one
Canes
deep.
fan on earth. I hate when that gets
He's to the
replaced with
20.
negative, though.
He's taken down.
I
at the
always said
23.
time and time again, Katie, people say, Coop, don't explain
Hurricanes
yourself.
have really been
It's
all
not
over the
explaining
place. They're
myself,
playing
but
like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back.
when
and
you're
just
right
fly
and
to
it's
the
not a
football.
good
They are
thing,
playing with a reckless
people
attitude,
don't give
and
you
it's really
credit
paid
because they
off.
don't want you to
Set
be
up
right
their
on the
offense
not
to
good
go to
thing.
score
Does that
points.
make sense?
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
So, like, if I predict 12-0 and Miami goes 7-5, people say, ha, what a loser. You don't know anything. And then if I predict 7-5 and Miami goes 7-5, people are like, well, screw you.
That's good for a gain of
I'm like, wait a minute. That ain't fair.
So it's second
'Cause that
down
wasn't
and about
good.
2 yards to go.
You know? I lose no matter what. Hopefully they prove me wrong this year and they win 10 or 11.
And he's taken down at
Hopefully.
about the 45.
Number 2 brings him down.
Miami still has time. They still have time to run it up a little more. It was scary, though, up until what? Little ways into the third quarter. Agent OG333, appreciate the sub. George still hanging out.
Pulls it in, first down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
They're trying to pick on Damari a bit.
First down.
From the 44-yard line, first down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
No, and I fully understand Pensacane.
Rose, and that
I
one's
told
gonna hit the
people,
ground, incomplete.
why would you not? Right? Healthy Tyler Van Dyke. Shannon Dawson comes out and says, you get conservative, you get beat. Everybody was like, let's go. We got an OC. I don't blame you at all. Hadn't beat an SEC team in a long time.
Got it. and brought down
100%.
immediately.
It's just funny because Chris called me Pensacane. You know Chris Gaffney, right?
Third down
Hangs
now.
out in the
Need to
stream.
get it down to the 34.
Chris called me the next day, and he said, Coop, change your prediction. You said 7-5. He said, I know you believe it's going to be better now. And we talked for almost 4 hours, and he tried to convince me to change it to 9 or 10 wins. And I said, Chris, I can't do it. I can't do it, Chris. I don't blame you at all. Because we want them to be good. Like, you want to believe, right?
The defense was
Turnover
able to
on
keep him out
downs.
of the end
So
zone
when
on
you
that
already
last
want to
possession, but
believe,
the
it's
offense
easy
did
to
pick up 3.
believe. There's nothing wrong with it. You're a Miami fan.
Brought down right
Nice
around
job,
the
Damien.
46-yard line.
They're Addicts Media in the building. What's good, my man?
From their own
You got plenty of
46-yard
Florida
line.
State fans
First
in here,
down.
bro. Week in and week out. They're here.
They bring the quarterback down.
I think this
But it
defensive
was
end is doing
tempting.
a great
I'm not going to
job of
pretend
getting
like I
after
wasn't
the quarterback.
tempted to
Not
say
really
yes.
sack in this case, but it seems
I was
the
like,
entire
maybe I
game
should
he's
make a
done
video
good
and
job
say,
of
you know
creating
what?
pressure,
Miami's
making
winning
this
10 plus
quarterback
this
feel
year.
him,
Talking
and
about
almost
last
giving him
year.
happy feet back there. He doesn't seem to be in
So,
rhythm.
again,
He
I
almost seems to
totally
be
get it.
throwing the football, feeling the pressure and almost creating.
Honestly,
nerves
you know
on
what
the
I say about my prediction
So the
last
sack
year?
makes this a 2nd and long.
Because nobody likes a bragger. I predicted
Less than
7-5.
3
Miami
minutes in
went
the game.
7-5. You know what I say? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. I got pretty lucky.
Gets the call again. Tackle at about the 43-yard
But I still wish it
line.
would have been wrong, and they would have won more. So we didn't have to deal with all the BS this offseason and all the trash talk.
to about the 44.
Man, I wanted us to try to score again. I didn't want to go conservative here.
Go Canes.
Duck. My man Duck.
Joyce awaits the
Thank you
snap.
for the $2, my man. He says, "Go Canes." See, Duck is super critical. He holds this staff accountable. He'll go on Twitter and he'll tag Mario Cristobal and he'll say, "You bum, you lost us the game." He'll do it. I'm serious. It wouldn't shock me if anyone associated with Miami, as far as actually in the program, employed by the program, has Duck blocked on Twitter.
From the 15.
He don't care.
Brought down at the 22.
But here's my point. He still says, "Go Canes."
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there.
He wants
waiting for the
Miami
game
to be
start
good.
back up.
That's his team. It's been tough, you know. Been tough. It's hard to believe.
He's under pressure, and they got him.
It's been bad for a while. Thank you, Duck. Your prediction for UM floor is 8-4, ceiling 10-2. That's about where I'm at. You know, I'm sitting in the middle. I'm at
He might
9-3.
not be able to get the pass off. Throws it deep. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
I'm at 9-3.
Golden opportunity
Spirit
missed by the
and
defense.
probably
That was a
won't budge
short
off of that.
interception only to be dropped.
The 9-10 is the Grand Canyon for
From
me.
their own 16-yard line.
At that point, I just have to see it straight up. You have to make an official prediction, but I have to see it.
Set and throw, he'll kill you
Good
all
play.
game. But they got
Good play.
excellent pressure on that play.
Joseph is back deep to return the punt.
I like that idea, Katie. That's a pretty sick idea.
Joseph
Take a
fields
shot,
at the
please,
46.
Dawson.
He makes it out to
Please
the
make me
46-yard
happy.
line. Wards is
I'm going to
the
be
star.
selfish and
Hey,
say,
everything we
for
expected to see
me,
today.
make me happy and take a shot. One.
The offense
Even
takes
if it's
the
just
field
one,
again. They were
please.
forced to punt their last time out. Under a minute left.
Remember UM spotted the Aggies 14 points early? True.
Makes it out to about the 36.
Come on. It's Ball State. Come on. They're going to, please.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first
Please
down
throw
line.
it. I know it's over. Please. No, throw it. Throw it. I don't care. It's Ball State.
Brought down after a nice run.
I'm putting a butt whooping on this team tomorrow. Miami gets a dub and goes 1-1 to start the season.
Miami staff just dancing on the
Dangerous
sideline. Their star player
game.
came through for him, and they
Scary
couldn't be happy.
game.
Well, the staff has to feel good. The entire team should feel good. And I know
But
you and
they
I
got
should
it
have a
done.
chance to sit
At
back
the end of
and
the day, you
watch
just want to
this
get a
young
win.
man play.
This
Just
gets
an
us back in the
outstanding
W
performance
column.
and something that this entire team will be able
Let's
to build
update
on.
the
Thanks for joining us
official
for another game of
record.
NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying
Before people
goodbye,
start hitting
and
the
we'll see
door,
you next
because I know
time.
we have a mass exodus once people see what the final score is, next week is USF at USF. This is already been labeled as the upset alert game going into the 2024 season, so you don't want to miss it. FAMU has been rescheduled to July due to some stuff they had going on. I heard rumors there was a chickenpox outbreak. I don't know. I can't confirm anything. That's just what I heard. Miami gets the win by 20. But this score at halftime was scary. Very scary. But 37-17, I mean, we'll take a win. We'll take a win. Kane for Life 75. Re-upping that Canes fan membership for 52 months. That's crazy. The best Miami channel on YouTube, hands down. Thanks, Coop. Go Canes. Well, I appreciate the kind words, my man. I'm always grinding and trying to work and improve and get better. And I have a long way to go. I got a long way to go. There's some great content creators out there. I recommend checking them out. I support all of them. But we're doing our thing. We're trying to keep growing and keep having fun. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I wanted to see also what Josh had to say. Hope I'm wrong, but I see another 7-5 season. Canes is the Canes. I got zero faith in this football program. They've gave me no reason to have high expectations for 23 years. Fair. I don't blame you at all. I keep trying to tell people that doesn't make you any less of a fan. Right, Josh? My one pet peeve is fan police. If you don't predict 12-0, you're not a fan. That's crazy. If you want to be more critical and take the wait and see, show me approach, that's fine. But at the same time, if someone wants to say 12-0, that's okay too. I say it all the time because they could go 12-0. Anything could happen. Let's take a look here at the stats. 24 first downs for Miami, 9 for Ball State, 157 yards on the ground. Now look at this run defense though from Miami. Ball State had 14 rushing yards. 14 rushing yards. Really, the pick six hurt Miami. It put us in a bad spot. And they had, out of that 186 yards, I mean, there were several big plays in there. We can take a look at their receivers if we need to, but there were some big-time plays. I like that third down conversion percentage, 62%. That was real bad last week. Really, really bad last week. I think it was like less than 30%, right? Weren't we like 20 or 25% on third downs? It was bad. It was really, really bad. But we did have the turnover, the interception for pick six. Again, that really, really hurt us. I mean, take that away, it's 37-10. Miami kind of took over in the second half. Cam Ward, 69% completion percentage, 27 of 39, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Martinez, 20 for 106, so in triple digits. We'll take it. Mark Fletcher continuing to get more snaps here as he, heals up and keeps getting better, 38 yards. Ward still not impressive with the ground game. Just not at all. Just not super impressive there. Receiving. This looks much better than last week. Got Martinez involved in the passing game. Trader with his first touchdown as a Miami Hurricane, 4 for 60. Sam Brown with a tutty, 4 for 63. Ray, 4 for 43. Restrepo did get 3. He did get 3, so getting a little more involved. JG with a touchdown, 3 for 42. McCormick and then Horton also had a little one there as well. So more names on this list. We'd like to see them spreading the ball around. What do we have? Defensive. Basaint. Yep. Basaint with 5 TFLs, 2 sacks. Let's go. Barron had a sack. Who had the interception? Damari. Damari had the interception. A pretty decent second half. But we were sleepwalking in the first half of this game. Real talk. First half, absolute embarrassment. It was pretty bad. But in the end, Miami gets the dub and starts 1-1 after losing to Florida. FSU lawsuit news. The judge in Florida is allowing parties to request discovery. Huh. Interesting. I feel like that's just, that whole thing is, I don't even try to talk about it, even though we have some Florida State viewers, just because it's so much. There's so much involved with it, and I don't want to pretend like I know everything going on. True, and that was the pick six was after the Damari interception, which kind of sucked. 8-4 is my comfort zone. Anything more is a happy place or happy dance. Anything less is just SOS. No WTF game days. Yeah, and I tell people, Katie, they don't want to hear this, but for real. People are like, well, no, but Coop, be honest. What do you really feel? For my sanity, Katie, I have to go semi-conservative. I'm telling you how I really feel, which is at 9. But my opinion doesn't carry any more weight than anyone else. We're all just guessing, educated guesses. For my sanity, I can't, again, until I see it, I can't go double digit. I can't go 10, 11, 12. Because then if I get super disappointed over it, I end up being real pissed real quick. And it ruins my whole week, my whole month. Like, it's bad. So, again, if, like you said, 8 is your comfort zone, if Miami does win 10, 11, you're pleasantly surprised. You're ecstatic because your realistic expectation and what you predict is at 8. And if they win more, Katie's happy. You know? That's just kind of that's the approach that I have to take for me personally. I do believe, is it fair to say? Here, we've got the thing on the screen, 37-17. We'll small talk here to end the stream. Tomorrow is the Coop Plays version of this exact same game. I take the controller, I play, I do post-game interview, I pretend like I'm the head coach of the Canes. I'm 1-0 because I beat Florida last week. So the Coop Plays versions tomorrow, post-game interview, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's just, honestly, it's almost even more fun than this. Super interactive. I have my co-OC, Melissa, call some plays. She's up in the booth. I think I have her picture from last week. Let me see. There she is. If you missed it last week, Melissa, she operates up in the booth. She's always flexing the Chick-fil-A, always. So tomorrow that'll be happening at 9. That's always a good time. But Miami, 1-1, virtual CPU versus CPU. I mean, it is what it is. I'll take the win tonight. Never going to complain about a win. Should have been more, but I'll take it. I've said it time and time again. I don't think anyone can really disagree when people say that the floor for fans, for Miami fans, the floor when it comes to expectations, I'm not talking about predictions. That's two different things. The expectation should be 10 or more. Yes or no? I've never got to really ask this live. I've made videos and stuff about it. The expectation should be 10 or more, right? I don't even know why I'm asking because it's common sense, of course. All the money and everything and the recruiting, year 3, second year with the consistency with the coordinators. Expectation should be 10, period. And now what you predict can be whatever. It can be something 7, 8, 9. But even with my prediction at 9, I'm expecting Mario to lead this team to 10 or more. And if he doesn't, I'm pretty upset about it. It is a big year. It is a big year because with all of the extra hype going into this season, if Miami does win like 7 or 8, like it's just a mediocre year, something similar to last year, there will be no hope that Mario can turn this around. I'm talking about like amongst the fans. It has to be double digit because then people are going to say, okay, if you're going to build this super team and you still can't win more than 8 games, it's never happening. And us as fans, I know we like to jump to conclusions sometimes and we want everything now, but the fans will lose all hope. They'll start losing so much money. People will cancel their Canes Collective memberships, cancel season tickets. More people won't go to games. It almost feels like do or die for fan support this season. Mario Cristobal will be here. Miami could win 8 games this season, and Mario Cristobal will not get fired in 2024. They could win 9. Mario Cristobal's not getting fired in 2024. But it's a do-or-die year, not for his job, but for the majority of the fan support. Because fans are ready to win now. The investments have been made. The media is spinning this as, even ESPN, 24/7 Sports, a bunch of these other sports media outlets are saying, okay, you know what? Josh Pate, this is the year for Miami. Everything lines up. Super team, favorable schedule, the coordinators, like this is it. So then if you disappoint now, fan support just, that's it. That's it. Coop speaks for me here. I don't speak for all Miami fans. It's just, it's do or die for fan support. I even need to write that down. I need to make a video about that where I say it ain't do or die for Mario, but it's do or die for fan support for Mario. I think it's fair. Do or die for Mario fan support. And then it starts getting more difficult. People aren't donating. People aren't supporting. What you got, doo-doo? In all honesty, the floor for Miami is 10-2. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now you mean expectation, right, doo-doo? Like, is your prediction 10 also? With Mario using the portal the way he did, he pretty much put all of his chips in, so it's put up or shut up. Yeah. Because, okay, let's do this. This is not a fun exercise. Assuming everyone stays healthy. If Miami were to win 8, again, it's tough to see any of those losses, right? Coop, that ain't happening. I'm just saying. What would be the excuse? Like, there is no valid excuse, right? If Cam Ward stays healthy, there would be no excuse. Nothing. So, I mean, it really is. It really is do or die for all of the support from the fans. Because the fans are already on the fence, but now some more people are sipping the Kool-Aid, as they say, a little bit, because there is a lot of hype going into this season. Again, understandable. It looks like the stars are aligning, and hopefully they do. You can bet the collective won't buy Mario another team if he underachieves again. See, exactly. Again, financial side of things, that starts to change a little bit. And then that puts him in a tough position. It's bad all around. Have a good night, Robert. We're just small talking, my man. I like to small talk and just chill with y'all for a few minutes after these games. Catch up a little bit, talk football, talk about how your cat's doing, all that good stuff. Trying to turn the PlayStation off. There we go. Loss of faith even at 9-3 if we lose to Florida State, UF, and Louisville. Yeah, and some of it does depend on the games, right? Kind of like you were saying, like it could also depend on if Miami did drop some games, who they dropped the games to. It's interesting because I made a video last year, and I titled it, Mario Cristobal must win some of these specific games to get more fan support. Let me see. What did I title that? Let me find it. I specifically remember the thumbnail because it had Texas A&M, Florida State, and Clemson on it. And I remember being like, Mario has to win a couple of these games. And the funny thing is he did. He did win. He won like 2 or 3 out of the 4 of the ones I put on the thumbnail. Yeah, here it is. It's going to be kind of small. But I made a video and I said Miami Hurricanes and Mario Cristobal desperately need a signature win this season. And I was just saying, like, beat one of those teams. Like, it was crucial that Miami needed to win one of those games. And I have Clemson, Florida State, and A&M on the thumbnail. And Miami beat Clemson and A&M. and only lost to Florida State by 7. Still a loss, but I'm just saying. So it's funny when you put this stuff out here, and I'm like, yeah. I said that it was crucial that they win one of those, but I didn't mean for them to lose some of these other games. I didn't mean beat Clemson and A&M but lose to Georgia Tech. Like, I got to be more specific with what I put out to the universe, apparently. I didn't mean he could lose those other ones. That's not what I meant. He has to win against Duke. He does. He does. And I won't be able to take seeing Manny Diaz grinning on the sideline, Tropical. If he were to beat Mario at Hard Rock, oh gosh. I won't be able to stand it. How's Doggo? He's doing good. I would say I could bring him in here just to wrap up with small talk. Let me see something. I might be able to bring him in here actually, just so y'all can get an update on Max. If you got any other football things you want to talk about, you can plug it in. You can drop it. We'll small talk for a few more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. What'd you tag me in?
Have the crocodile hunting 24/7.
Exactly. Every single time I do my bootlaces up, I'm staring death right in the eyes. How many baseballers are doing that?
I'm with you, that's for sure.
Crikey! Stand back, John. Have a go at the size of this beauty. I got you, mate.
Steve, don't.
Woo! Isn't he gorgeous?
I know I'm not showing it.
I'll have him subdued any minute now.
Okay.
Just because I'm worried about copyright stuff with ESPN, but that is great. With Steve Irwin and him fighting the gator, that's hilarious. Chris, crisis averted. What was the score at halftime, y'all? Like 20-17, Miami? And Miami took over in the second half and won 37-17. People were pissed, Chris. It was ugly at first. Ball State was hitting some deep shots. They weren't able to run the ball, but they were beating us deep downfield. At one point, Damari Brown, we got an interception, and then Cam Ward turned around and threw a pick six. Yeah, so it really wasn't that close when you look at the stats. Miami won in every category, but it was a little too close for comfort going into the fourth, and then in the fourth, that basically what happened is Ball State just couldn't hang, right? So at 37-17 final score, Canes get the dub, 1-1. But Chris, I am going to absolutely destroy that team from Indiana tomorrow in the Coop Plays version. It's gonna get very ugly, so bad. I'll see if I. So what we're doing, Chris, is we're just small talking for a few minutes, just catching up. You know, the people who like to hang out and also just chit chat. I guess the guy that does the update for the player stats is an FSU fan. Funny enough, a couple people said the same thing. How many games over replacement do you think Cam Ward is worth? Without Cam, what would your season prediction be? Without Cam, I would say it would be Emory. I know they're hyping up Reese, but I don't think Reese would be ready for game one, even though he's a competitor. But I think it would be Emory as long as he was healthy, and he should be. I would be at around 8. I'd be at around 8. And again, I know people are going to say, so Cam only makes the season one more win over playing Emory, who's only started, 2 games? Again, I hope that Cam Ward is the X factor. I hope that he comes in and balls out. And I like his ability to extend plays and things, but I'm serious. We have to make some educated guesses. I know. I have to see Cam Ward in a Miami Hurricanes jersey on the field playing a real game that counts and see what he does. because it's no – see, Canes fans take it as hate towards Cam Ward. Coop, Cam Ward's family. Like, why would you hate on him? Why would you not be all in? He's got to prove it to me that he can handle it. There's so much pressure on him. There's so much weight on his shoulders going into this season. This is do or die year for him. This is money year. Like, if he wants to go to the NFL, he has to show out at Miami. And I have to see him come out and perform, because right now it's what he did at another school and what he did in the spring game, Miami versus Miami. It's never hate. I support him all the way. But he's got to show me. Just straight up. He's got to show me. So until I see him play some games, it's just impossible for me to really, truly say. If you want me to go off, what he did at other schools and stuff at Washington State and all this, I mean, I can make an educated guess, but, there's going to be some coaching blunders. You know how I feel about that. I don't think that's ever going to go away. Dawson, I'm still not 100% sold on. I'm not. I'm worried about our secondary giving up points, so can the offense come out and match it? Miami needs to be putting up big-time points per game. Big time. So I got to see it. But I would put Emery at 2. I don't think Reese would be ready. Still think we overpaid for Ward. Should have gave it to Emery and invested in some DBs and O-line. The problem is, I'm a fan of Ward. Again, I am. I do see that point of view. The problem is they had to go all in and invest and take a little bit of a chance, like financially, and bring in some big-time guys. Not that they wouldn't have did this anyways. What I'm trying to say is the fans are not willing to wait any longer. So, I was thinking Mario Cristobal pushing for conference championship like year 4 or 5, maybe. But the fans are like, no, year 3 has got to be it. And I get it. But they said, you know what? We got to win now. We got to go all in. They saw an opportunity with Cam Ward in the portal. They said, we got to do it. We got to go all in. So that's why I keep saying it's do or die. This is what we were saying, Chris. It's not do or die for Mario Cristobal's job in 2024, but it's do or die for fan support for Mario Cristobal, because it was pretty much almost gone after his first 2 seasons. That people were like, screw Mario. I want him fired. I never wanted that guy anyways. Well, now it's slowly building back up. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe the talent and athleticism can overcome some of the coaching blunders and we'll be fine. They're sipping just a tad. But then if he blows it this year, again, after the super team, then fans are like, oh, heck no. Nah. I'm done. So how it'll be. Yeah. Mario would have more forgiveness this year if last year wasn't such a collapse. Taking a knee, Rutgers loss, etc. Yeah, there's no excuse for the Rutgers game. I know. Ja'Carri Brown in his first start in the 2023 season. Guys opting out. Injuries. I still say, I take that approach that says it's Miami versus Rutgers. We have no business losing to Rutgers at any point in the season. Any month, 12 months out of the year, line it up with Rutgers, we shouldn't lose. We lost. That's embarrassing. Am I the only one who thinks that? That's crazy. To feel like that Miami is that low where we're talking about things like that. It's got to be. It's got to be this year. Let me see if Max will come in here. I was going to give y'all an update on Max. Let me see if I can turn my webcam on. Hold on. Some people were asking about him, and I appreciate that. Let me see. If you don't know Max, we adopted him 3 months ago. I know I've told this story before, but some people may not know. We think he's some sort of bully breed, like a Staffy, maybe mixed with a pit bull or something. And we had been looking for a dog for a couple months, and a lady at the shelter said, please look at this dog. because she said that no one was looking at him. He had been there for months. Not one person had looked at him because they thought he looked mean and scary. That's what everyone said. When they would say, hey, take a look at this dog, they said, no. He looks aggressive. He looks mean. He looks scary. Not interested. He has been the most loving, caring, awesome dog that I've ever had. Let me see if I can bring him in. This camera's not great, okay? Just a heads up. Focus. There it is. Great. It's not great, but it'll do. It'll do. Hold on to something. I'm untangling, y'all. All right. I'll see if I can call him in. Yeah, my apologies. My apologies. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. Let me go find him. Hold on. Here he comes. Oh, he's happy. He's happy that y'all want to see him. Come here. Can you sit? Can you sit? He's such a good boy. Look at this. Are you telling me? I always ask everybody this. Are you telling me that you look at this face and you say, nope, that's too aggressive? He looks mean. Look at that. Are you serious? I'll show you guys something really cool. We've been working on some tricks and stuff. Let me let him show out for y'all just a little bit. Hold on. This is super scuffed, but you know what? I don't care. Y'all are some real ones for hanging out for me after the stream or with me. Check this out. Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. All right. I got some dog treats in this bowl. I think they're pumpkin and cranberry. But I'm going to show you guys. He's going to sit. He's going to lay. He's going to shake. And he's going to spin. Look at this. We've taught him all this since we adopted him. Watch this. It is. You nailed it, Jake. It's the ears and the stereotyping that comes along with it. He's been the best dog we've ever had. Real talk. But look at this. Check this out. All right, you ready? You want a treat? All right, come here. All right, you ready? Sit. No, come on. Reset. Come on. All right. Come on. All right. Sit. Oh, sit. Boy. All right. Play. Good boy. Boy. All right. Up. Reset him. Come on. All right. Come on. All right. Here. All right. Can you spin? Good boy. All right. Can you sit? Take. Oh. Not bad. 3 months. Been working with him a little bit. Yeah, they look like Cheerios. He's been the best doggo ever. He really has. Sleepy though. Honestly, at this point, I'm being real. We've had him 3 months. I don't know what I'd do without him. I really don't know what I'd do without him. We spoil the heck out of him. You know, I've got that couch, the couch that I do the like the final thoughts for the games on. I've done like some interviews and stuff from the couch. That's his couch. Bro, that's his couch. Like, I haven't got to sit on that thing in 3 months since we adopted him. That's his couch. But he's just the best, man. He's so loving. And I'm so happy we went with the shelter dog. Because they said the people before, they think they had talked to a few people. And they found him. Someone had tossed him out of a car. And then he had got hit by a car. And they had talked to some other people that knew people in the area. And they think that they tried to use him as a fighting dog or a bait dog. They're not sure. But they think they wanted to fight him, and he's just not aggressive. He's just not aggressive. He loves dogs. He loves dogs. I've got a picture on my phone because my sister-in-law lives in front of us. This is where I tell people, I'm sorry I'm all over the place. People only see like 1% of me in these videos. Like, we don't do a whole lot of small talk like this. Like, when I hit record, you know, I've got this script, and, you know, we don't veer too far off, and we talk about this and this and this. Like, people see 1% of me. They see the goofy diss tracks and, you know, whatever. I'm just a regular dude. Ask anybody who's hung out with me in real life. Tropigal, Joel, any of these people. I'm just a regular, normal dude. But I just like to entertain people on the internet and goof off. That's it. I'm just a regular dude. Just a regular dude. My sister-in-law lives in the house in front of us. And she has a dog. And they are best buds. I swear, look at this picture. This was them 2 days ago. Look at him standing there with his arm around him. I came outside. And they were legit just standing there like that. Just with his arm around him. They legit just hang out. They're best buds. Yeah. Best buds. It's so fun to let them outside and just watch them play. I don't know about normal. Okay, fair. I'm not normal. I'm not normal. It's funny because everyone thinks that if they meet me, I'm just going to bust out and start rapping, or I'm just going to be... That's Coop on camera. That's Coop on camera. If we're just hanging out, honestly, I just like to chill. This looks aggressive, but it's not. They're playing. I just thought this picture's funny. Oh yeah, Doodoo too. Yeah, Doodoo can vouch. My phone is nothing but dog pictures. Miami Hurricane stuff and dog pictures. That's it. They wrestle hard. They wrestle real hard. I was going to see if I could show y'all one more funny picture. Let me see. Let's see. We got anything else for the college football family? Here we go. Here's a good one. That's my wallpaper. I swear, I'm serious though. I look at this and I'm like, how do you look at him and say this dog is mean without even giving him a shot? It makes no sense to me. Like, judging a book by its cover, like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I don't look at him. This is how he sits on the couch. I don't look at him and say, I don't want to meet that dog. He looks mean. There ain't no way I'd think that. He's so dang funny. I knew you were a good guy when Carl adopted you. Cats don't trust easily. Yeah, he made himself at home here. He said, this is where I live. But I'm happy to have Max, man. He's improved my life greatly. Because I'll be honest with y'all, I've been like depressed for a while. I don't talk about it. But I'm not going to come on here and keep talking about it. I'm not, oh, woe is me. I'll get my crap together. That's on me. But he's helped cheer me up a lot. He really has. True, Randy, they do. I try to treat him like a family member. He's not just a dog. He's a member of the family. You know? He's a regular dude, and if he lived in Florida, I'd be hanging out with him, no doubt. We'd get in trouble, doo-doo. It's probably good I don't live in Florida. there's no telling what we would get into. You got a Staffordshire Terrier. He looks absolutely ferocious, but he's such a lovable, silly, goofy, and awesome pup. He was a shelter rescue also. Yeah, I think he has Staffy in him. Does he look kind of like your dog at all, Jake? I think he has Staffy in him, if I had to guess. Because I'm just kind of learning about the breed. I'd never had one. We grew up, we always had German Shepherds. And then I had a Siberian Husky. You know, now that's a Siberian Husky's like having a toddler 24/7 for their entire life. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's smiling, Randy. He is. Met Coop at the Clemson game. Great company. Just like to have fun, man. Just like to have fun. Life can suck sometimes. So when we're hanging out and talking football, we're going to have fun. I'm not going to get too serious. Ain't going to get too serious. Ain't worth it. Oh, his ears are pricked too. Yeah. Well, now he's here. Last look. He's out now. Out. Look, guys, he's had a long day of playing with his doggy friend and hanging out. Gosh dang it. He's just so freaking cute. He still has the pet rock. He does have a pet rock. Yes, he sure does. Yep. Final dog pick, and I'll let y'all go for the night. Y'all probably going out clubbing and stuff after this, right? You know. I know y'all a bunch of partiers. Yeah. He has a pet rock, and we're not really sure what he thinks it is or what the deal is. But he loves this piece of concrete. I call it a pet rock. It's a piece of freaking concrete. And he's so gentle with it. He treats it like it's a puppy or something. And he walks around with it, and he carries it everywhere he goes when I take him outside. It's a chunk of concrete. And he just carries it around. Every time we go outside, he looks for it. And he's real gentle with it and lays it down real easy. He'll set it outside and then lay beside it for hours. And he'll just lay there with it. I don't know what he thinks it is. Legit. Very interesting. Hell no. Ready for bed? I'll be up late, but I ain't going to be partying, Tropical. The clubbing scene ain't for Coop. Is that a shock collar you have on him? So it is. But we don't have to shock him. We use it for the vibrate feature. So what we did is we used it when we were training him to learn the property, where what we would do is put him on a leash, and every time he would step over the boundary, we would do the vibrate thing on it. And then it also has a beep feature, so we can beep it and we can hear where he's at night. He's so good, we don't even have to use it, really, but we used it for training. So I'll keep it on him as a precaution, just in case. He probably thinks it's an egg. Maybe. Yeah, they work. They do work. Yeah, it works really well. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. Top dono of the night, Joel Davis with the big 99.99 times 2. Absolute madman. But shout-outs for real to everybody, because I did see a massive drop in hype after Miami lost the Florida game, which is understandable, right? Because at the end of the day, this is virtual. Let's be real. I like to hype it up for fun, but it is virtual. It is Ball State. I think there'll be more hype next week with USF, and I definitely believe it'll pick up when we get into ACC play. Virginia Tech, Cal, Louisville, the ranked matchups. I think it'll definitely pick up. But that means a lot to me for the people who still took time out of their night to watch a virtual Miami play a virtual Ball State. So I really, really appreciate that. Like, you guys don't even know. Skinny, re-up the Canes fan membership tonight. Pensa Kane, thank you for the love, my friend. Joel Davis, John O'Mara, Propagal, Duck, Kane for Life 75. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you got, send me a pic, Jake. Post it on Twitter or DM me, tag me, anything like that. Let me know. I'd like to see him. Folks missed the point. We're hanging out. Yeah. I just like the company. Like this for me, I look forward to Fridays and Saturday nights. I really do. It's so much fun. And it gives us something to do. And I know I preach this, but for real, we will blink. And the real season is here. And then that just means we get to do all this, the same thing, but it'll be the real game. So it's pretty cool, right? Like each week it's another week closer. Another week closer. It's getting here. It's almost here. So it helps the summer go by. We all get to hang out, catch up, and then the real deal's here. Appreciate you, Alex. Thank you, my man. Hey, I know, and I know you mean that, doo-doo. Same goes to you. Same goes to you, my man. Quarter 2 had me dying. Do you want me to be honest? Hopefully most people are gone when I say this. I legit thought for probably a good 20 to 30 minutes that Miami was going to lose that game tonight. I did. When Ball State connected on a couple of those deep shots and then Cam threw that pick 6, I was like, oh, no, it's over. I didn't say that in the stream, but I thought it was I thought Miami was about to lose. I'm serious. I'll come out and say it. Because that virtual Miami team they're not going 11-1, I don't think. Not like they did last season. I don't know what it is because people want me to tweak Miami to make Miami better. No, not everyone. Some people say I rig it. But some people said it's no fun if you don't make Miami better. Because if I watch a game, I want Miami to win. That's not what we do. This virtual Miami team has potential, but they just seem okay. I don't know. It's going to be interesting when they get to Virginia Tech, Louisville, Florida State, like some of these bigger games. So, I don't know. It's going to be fun to watch. It's actually really going to be fun to watch and see how this virtual season unfolds. It really is. You had Coop withdrawals while I was under the weather. I had family withdrawals, like not getting to hang out. I don't want to miss streams. I want to do more videos and stuff. So I feel you. CPU in this game can do anything to any team. True. They do some crazy stuff. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. Again, I appreciate the support. I thought I stepped on Max for a second. I appreciate all the support. When the new game comes out, we're going to play. So fire up your PS5s. I still got to get one, but we're going to play. That's just another day getting to hang out, so it's going to be crazy. It's going to be good stuff. So thank y'all for the love. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Coop Plays version. How much do you think I can beat them by? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Early predictions. We're beating them by 30, 40, 50. Cypher will probably say 50. Cypher believes in me and my NCAA 14 skills. Yeah. We're going to crush them tomorrow. And we're going to celebrate in the post-game press conference, and it's going to be smiles all around. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Go Canes. Love y'all.